Hey, 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 welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. How's everyone doing? Let me light this from my crazy ass candle magic. This shit is an inferno, you guys. It's an inferno beside my laptop. I hope this doesn't burn my mama's table. All right, how's everyone doing? It's been, okay, let me just, you're not melting my mom's table, are you? All right, I'm sensitive about my mama's stuff. So guys, I'm sorry, I totally got distracted there. Like, legit, look. Okay, my candle turned to an inferno. That's just how we roll. How are you guys doing? So today is SoulWork Sunday. This is the day of the week where I come live and do expedited requests. These expedites are, condensed versions of private sessions that I have available on my website. This is an amazing opportunity for you guys to try out the work that I actually do privately. So I'm going to put the link right there, and then give me uno momento, por favor. Let me just get to this week's. Okay. It's right here. So this week we have the hydroplasmic infusion. With a hydroplasmic infusion, our bodies exist in the third dimension while our consciousness is attempting to rise to the fifth. A hydroplasmic infusion will supercharge your field with pre-matter liquid light. This is the purest of energies and can assist greatly with the structuring of your luminous bodies. If you're already performing spiritual, energetic work to improve yourself, this service will greatly bolster your efforts. Hold on one second. Un momento, por favor. Okay, hold on real quick. I just have to change something on the website. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we have the twin ray healing, which y'all know is my favorite topic. I'm going to make it my favorite topic one day. One day I will get over myself and my twin ray issues. So the twin ray healing is available today with that. It is an expedite. Although we may have several twins, we only have one twin ray. This being is not our other half, but rather our divine counterpart. Together, we amplify our abilities and further the healing of creation. This service is focused on healing the divine connection with our counterpart. This healing helps to heal deep core fractals of us that have been fractured due to the process of divine separation. Please note that not all twins are intended to be romantic. So this does not guarantee you're going to get some boom boom in your champagne room, okay? This is about healing. Okay. Oh, Kurt. Okay. Advanced strand DNA activation. We have previously worked on the activation of DNA template strands 1 through 12. This service takes your ascension process further by allowing for the activation of strands 12 up to strand 24. This elevates your potentiality for reaching higher states of dimensional consciousness and abilities. We also have the Seraphim cleanse. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like this is going to burn my mama's. It's not. I'm so sorry. If you're new to my channel and you have earbuds in, don't put it on full blast. I have volume regulation issues with my voice. Daddy, can you please... This is like a trifold flame. Can you please put this somewhere else?
Yeah.
Because we can burn any other table but this one.
Right.
It's hot. It's hot. Thank you. And you're just a manly Viking man, aren't you? Look at that.
That shit is fucking.
I told you. Now, I'm going to be seriously impressed if you can carry it to that table without dropping it or burning yourself. That's impressive. That's sexy. That's straight tropical Viking shit right there, you guys. He just showed me his manly madness. Okay, focus, girl, focus. We have the Seraphim cleanse. With this 12-12 purging energy that we just finished with, thank you, Jesus, and all your homies. That 12-12 was intense, y'all. It was intense. Hold on. We have a Bible thumper. We don't allow that shit in the comments. No, don't go.
I already did.
Oh, you, Daddy, he's just sharing information. He's just sharing information. Let him back in. He might have something beautiful to share once he's done sharing snippets of Bible shit.
Right,
okay. Here. Anyways, Seraphim cleanse. With this 12-12 purging energy, we've been bathed in the shadow of our secrets. Our deepest hurts are being brought to the surface to be purged from our luminous bodies. The Seraphim occupying the space around the throne of God. See, I'm about that God too. Okay. Have the most holiest of fire. It's called God fire. This cleanse will utilize their sacred flame to clear away what has kept you from reconnecting with a God inside you. And then, of course, I do still have the codes of Aquari. The Aquari biogenetic form served as a prototype for the original angel human lineage. Yes, the human race is a hybridized race, okay? They were involved with the code restoration gifted to humanity that the Aquari indigo earth race lines emerged from. This coding will be infused into your morphogenetic template to reactivate dormant coding. That will allow you to access your organic aquafarion coding. This is an awesomely supportive activation for those of the indigo lineage. So, guys, you were fighting with your twin. They're the best ones to fight with, I'd say. Actually, no. I rather like fighting with my husband more. He's the only one that I could argue with and not want to try and actually maim in some way. It's he's very talented like that. I was telling him, that's a talent for you to be able to get me that angry and still love you. It must be your Gemini stuff that's going on. That must be it. So you guys, we are now ready for number wars. If you would like to purchase one of those expedites that I have just mentioned, please do go to that link. Yes, the desire to maim is bad control. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Christy Marie. Curious to know if I can heal or continue healing well. And of course, why couldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'm just saying. All right. We're doing this. We're doing this, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me pick a number. All right. I got a number. There's a lot of demons burning in that flame. It's still going. Yeah. You might want to turn that off at this point. Is all the oil gone? Oh. Pick a number from 1 to 100. If the number you write is the first number that I see that matches the number on my phone, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. They just started out. Fast. I know. Do you see the number? Here. Do you see the number? Did you see it? No, I mean on my phone.
Yeah, I see it.
I saw it. Claudia C, you won at 92. 92. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. All right, let us get started. We're getting started. So let me go ahead. Let me just breathe. Congratulations, Claudia. Congratulations. All right, let's get started with this. Let's see where this is going to take us. Ooh, someone sad is in the audience. Someone really sad. Someone super duper sad. Take a moment. Take a moment. Take a breather. Breathe. Just breathe. Someone is ridiculously sad. I can feel it. All right. Claudia. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Ooh, girl. All right. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I just randomly get that there is someone that's going to be coming into your life soon. What?
I don't want to go.
Blow harder. Blow harder.
I don't want oil to like spill everywhere if it goes somewhere.
You should probably blow that out at this point. Just blow. There. See? It's on the carpet. It's on the carpet. Oh my God. I'm just messing around. He didn't burn the carpet. Anyways, Claudia, card number 21. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. So you're going through a process that is really, really, I even want to say it's forcing your activation. Okay. It's forcing you to reach higher levels of awareness, higher levels of dimensional frequency. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. So I'm being told to share with you that it's definitely being made known at this point. There have been attempts to remote view you. The individual that does this sometimes comes on my lives and watches. So they probably know who they are. I'm just saying. Card number 28, collaborative dreaming. Collaborative dreaming. Metal stud muffin. Okay, collaborative dreaming. So there is a need for you to realign yourself. With this realignment, it might be a frustrating process because it's removing yourself from 77% at 444. Sorry, that just got me excited. It's removing yourself from the presence of people who are not helping you to grow. Okay. These are people who are probably like making you feel ashamed for being who you are, making you feel as no. This is bullshit. Sorry, Claudia, you're not bullshit. This is bullshit. Give me 1 second. So this is a bullshit card. There was a want and a need to try and get me to give you a message to make you feel as though you have to turn away from the people who do support you. I wouldn't be surprised if there's been an attempt to make you feel as though you somehow should stay away from your group. May you burn because I'm sick of your shit. To that person. I know you're scared of me because you know me pretty well. You should be scared. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm feeling extra sassy today. So, my husband said to go like this. See, people think that, all cutesy stuff. This is what they probably see energetically. Let me show you. Because Soul was already giving me messages this morning. And I was just like, what is this? Ooh, that's kind of okay. I guess. I guess. Let me just show you. You see that? That, 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 exactly that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Meow. Meow. So go ahead. Go ahead and continue. Claudia, you are in no harm's way. At no point do you allow yourself to believe that it would be safer for the group if you are not there. Okay? So that's first. And then secondly, card number 42, the word wants to be written. So there is information that is probably going to be downloaded very soon. It's going to be given to you directly. I don't know what this information is, but it's going to be the impetus for full crown blossoming. Okay, you're definitely going to have layer upon layer upon layer of protection. In no way are you any type of weak link. This protection is because this information is going to be very sensitive, and it's just not allowed for other things, other folks to try and remote view and all of that fuckery. Really, it's like fuckery. That's not going to be allowed. Your higher self, Archangel Michael, and quite a few others are not going to allow that. And I just want to make it known, 75% at 448. I just want to make it known, Archai won't allow that in any way, shape, or form. He's already telling me in my ear right now. He's making a promise to me. So that's not going to be allowed. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and I just want to show you guys this one more time. Yeah. Oh, look how cute that is. Uh-huh. Keep fucking around and find out. Yes. That's just too cute. Did you see his face? He's just like, what up, bitch? All right. Let me just hold on one second. Was it scary? I'm not scared. That would hurt so damn good. I totally have had my cat bite the shit out of me for no reason. And I've owned dogs my whole life, and if my dog bit the shit out of me like that, I'd be like, you son of a bitch. I would have been real pissed. But I totally became the crazy cat lady because my cat bit the shit out of me for no reason. And I was like, I'm sorry. Are you mad? Are you okay? And I was like, what the hell just happened here? Okay, let me go ahead and pick another number. Ooh, I'm going to look at this box. Ooh, okay. All right. Go ahead and pick a number from 1 to 100. The first one to comment. The first comment that I see that matches this number, Daddy, will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm back in ketosis at this point. Let's see. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't give no hints.
There's been so many numbers. I
Ah! It exploded. Oh my God. Do you see it, Daddy? Do you see it? Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Ooh.
Oh, I did right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Elk OG1. Elk OG1. You won at 6. Oh, Kurt. Elk OG1. Congratulations. Let us see. Let us see. Is Elk OG1 here? Sarah Lab?
Yeah, he's right there. Haha, nice thing.
Yeah. All right.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
It's the best.
Is the best. Say that 5 times. Say that 5 times fast. That.
Lego my glove.
that. What? And if I really did that, you'd be all upset. And then you would tell me, that's why people message you crazy shit. Can you close that door, por favor? All right, Elk. Let us see. Ooh, and just so you guys know, I will be having a solar eclipse live stream. We're going to be doing another fire ceremony. Okay. Let's see. Card number 29, seeing the true you. So, Elko.
That's nice.
Elko.
Elk OG, okay?
Okay. Elko. Thank you for the correction. Anyways, seeing the true you. It's time for you to really embrace who you are. Okay. It's this sense that you've kind of been in a state of mind and being where it's like you're ready to exist in your authenticity, but still there's a part of you that really feels worried. Like, what are people going to think? They're going to think I'm weird. No one's going to want to talk to me anymore. That's a normal part of an ascension process. You're existing more in your heart space. You're seated in the heart energy. There is no tea to spill. Oh, look, my finger looks like a heart. Well, that's nice. But there is no tea to spill. So don't worry. The people who are going to be cleared from your space, they are people who need to go anyways. I'm just saying. I mean, normally I'd be like, I shouldn't say it like that because then people are going to think that I'm a bitch. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit no more because even when I'm nice, people talk shit. So some people just got to go. Some people just got to go. Yes, weird is the new normal. Card number 37, focus on light. So this really makes me feel like the environment that you're in at this point is, you could say, very toxic for you. Okay. It's really, really affecting your sense of self. It's affecting your ability to process your life, because I'm assuming there's a lot of normal people surrounding you, and it makes them very uncomfortable when you begin to exist outside of the box because they need boxes. They can go ahead and take all those cardboard boxes and build a clubhouse somewhere. But right now, what you need to do is focus on the light. Focus on the things about you that you're proud of. Focus on your growth. Focus on all of this stuff that, because what they're going through are nothing but cycles, they're just cycle upon cycle of nothing but drama, and then quiet, and then more drama, and then quiet, and you're kind of done with that. So card number 36, listening for truth. You have to listen. You have to sit in stillness and listen for the messages from soul. Okay. The messages from soul is just right there. It's already being delivered to you. 70% at 4:56. It's right there. You know, it definitely is something that needs your attention. And there's a lot of things that's going to come and try and distract you from paying attention to your own journey. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Make sure that you really focus on you and your growth. Okay. Um, let's see. All right. I hope that helps you, Elko. I really hope that helps you. All right, let's do one more Claire Tarot. If you guys would like to purchase oh, thank you, Maud. If you guys would like to purchase an expedited request for energy work or Claire Tarot, you can definitely do it right there. All right. So one more. Let us see. Let me see. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Okay, let me find another number. Oh, what the hell happened here? I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first one to the first comment that I see that matches the number I have written on my phone, you will win. Okay. Look at all these walls are built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt.
Are you looking for the number?
Yes. Do you need the number?
No.
Standing in the light of your halo. I got my angel now. Are you trying to say the number already passed?
No, I didn't.
It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. There is that I'm taking. Rosalie Venta. Did you get the right number?
Yes.
Okay. Rosalie Venta, you won at 28. 28. Oh. 28. Hey. I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop. Rapping to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. I'll squiddle. You guys, Rosalie Venta won. Congratulations, Rose. All right. Let's go. Hello, Corbins. Thank you for joining for the first time. Hello. Hello. What?
Foot time.
Oh, what did you say to me?
Take a foot time.
What did you say to me?
Take a foot time.
Well, that's lovely, hippie bastard, but I didn't see it, did I? All right, here we go. Here we go. One more shuffle. Rosalie. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, girl. You got some wisdom coming in. You've been going through some stuff. You have definitely been going through some stuff. Card number 4, against the grain. So you have been swimming in your own waters, naked in your truth. I'm assuming, the feeling that I get is this is family. I don't know if you live with relatives or what, but excuse me, it's this sense that they're not liking the changes within you. The changes within you is making it very difficult for them to control you, and they don't like that. So you're going to have to just keep swimming. You're going to have to keep swimming. You're going to have to allow yourself to receive. Card number 8, be the hunter, not the hunted. So roles are going to have to change a little bit. It's this feeling that you're continuously the one that's giving and giving, and pretty much everyone around you just keeps taking and taking. And it's not necessarily that they're bad people. It's more of that this is the dynamic that you've been nurturing. So, in order for that dynamic to be rebalanced and you have healthier connections, you're going to have to be the one to shift that. And honestly, they're not going to take kindly to this shift because they've become accustomed to just taking, taking, taking. But again, um, you also have to take accountability for the fact that you've been allowing it. Okay. So, card number one, after the storm. After all of this is said and done, you're going to be doing amazing. Okay. It feels like there were things that were supposed to have happened for you, like good things that were postponed. And they're circling back around. Okay, circling back around. So you went from an owl that was sitting and observing to one in flight. This is on its way back around, okay? Huh? Who's greedy? Okay. Yeah, all you can do is try and learn whatever it is your soul is trying to get you to learn through these circumstances. Um, Definitely don't beat yourself up over it. You can still reestablish new, healthier boundaries. It feels like it's primarily relatives, but I mean, there's also those who are not relatives that you have this kind of dynamic with. Um, those you can just let them go. You just let them go. There is like one or two, it's a feeling, one or two in particular that just, no, it's not like, no, no. It's not worth salvaging. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, no, they're not necessarily greedy. Hippie, they're not necessarily greedy. It's just sometimes when you have an internal energetic imbalance, um, you overcompensate for that imbalance by overly being overly generous with the people in your life, and that's kind of what happened. They just got accustomed to taking and taking because there was no like, no, that's too much already. So it's not necessarily that they're greedy or bad people, um, but there's a lot of like a lot of giving in an unbalanced way. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. Was that three?
I thought that was one too.
Was it two? Okay. Let's do
wait,
one
wait.
more.
It was only two.
Let's do one more. Well, if we can't say for sure, then we need to do one more, is what it is. What it is, yo. What's up?
Jamie Parker says it was three.
Oh. Okay. You know what, Jamie? Thank you so much for being so honest. You're going to be the fourth. Okay. Jamie, let's go ahead and pull you some cards. Is that okay?
Congrats, Jamie.
Congratulations, Jamie. Congratulations. Your honesty got you a reading. I do love honesty. Absolutely. 100%. So, Jamie Parker. Oh, you did? You ordered a reading? Okay. Do you want to turn your reading into a bioscan? Or you can turn this into a bioscan. Whichever.
Whatever I do for you.
Whatever you like, I do for you.
For you.
Oh my. So, shall I scan you, Jamie?
Yes.
I'm not going to believe you until I see the comment on my screen.
She wants to know so I can keep my Card reading?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep your card reading and I can scan you.
Awesome.
Well, how come you're seeing this and I'm not?
Merry Christmas to you.
Say it again one more time for the people in the back.
Merry Christmas to you.
I still haven't seen her comment.
She did. She said,
She
girl,
did.
you already know I said yes.
She did.
Be like, woo woo.
I did. I literally. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I just needed him to know that I wasn't just going to take his word for it. Okay. That sometimes you got to let a man know, like, no, I'm just going to take your word for it. I need to know for my damn self. Okay. What was I doing? A scan? Was it a scan? Yeah, it was a scan.
Scan and the read card reading.
Okay. Let me allow me to hydrate myself. The hell just went in my mouth? Never mind. It was tea.
You asked for it.
It's weirding me out because the tea bag keeps touching my lip, and then I feel like, okay. Sorry. All right. Let's see. You want to know if I'm Coreano? Korea. Okay, no, stop. Okay, Jamie, let's do scans. Let's see. I'll take that as a compliment. Korean women are gorgeous. They are. They're gorgeous.
The Japanese too.
Japanese women are gorgeous too. I'm just saying. This is very fascinating. I'm being shown a huge wolf. That would be to your left. My left, your left. It's on your left, and it's just staring at me. I'm asking you, what are you doing there, bro? Why are you there? Okay. Are you feeling very alone right now? It's the sense that I get that it's like you're feeling like a lone wolf, and it's almost like, I want to say it's almost like you're waiting for something, like the other shoe to drop, or someone to screw you over or something. What is this about? And it's this sense that you feel like you need protection of some kind. Are you going through something that's making you feel this way? Mm. It just keeps staring at me. It's not posturing in an aggressive or defensive manner. It's almost as though it's trying to see beyond me and is just waiting for something to happen. Hmm. I'm scanning you for any parasitic circumstance. You do have a little bit of a parasitic circumstance. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's actually very mild. The wolf's not concerned with that, though. Okay, you know, um, it's this sense that I'm getting that there is going to be an individual. I don't know if you've already met this individual or you're about to meet the individual. It really feels like a false twin type of circumstance. And if it is a false twin type of circumstance, girl, they're gonna mess your whole life up. Are you already dating someone? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Jamie, are you already dating someone? Did you see if you just finished? Oh well, shit, girl. That person might be circling back around. Don't. You're heavily protected, but if you allow them back in, obviously, then, the the ugly is gonna continue for you, okay? Outlandish! Um,
Honestly, I can't.
yeah, uh, was there domestic violence involved? Oh, you know what? You don't have to answer that. That's a very private question. Um, I see a lot of aggression. And I think that's probably why the wolf is just, I mean, it's almost like it doesn't even want to bother with me and it keeps surveying the area. Um Dang, that's intense. That's definitely intense. Um I'm asking, is there any information? And I keep being given the sense that you already know. You already know. You know what you need to know. Oh, girl, don't let them back in, okay? Don't let them back in. Huh?
Your comments are really slow.
Yeah, mine are really, really slow.
She says, sorry, it's buffering. You should put this next to you. You want this?
No.
That's a good idea.
It's just going to confuse me more if you put that beside me. All right. So, to answer the question, where am I originally from? I was filtered through Arcturus before entering this incarnation. Is that your question? I don't understand why you need to know my ethnicity. And what if I don't want to tell you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm from the United States of America. That's where I'm from. Here we go. All right, guys. Okay. Sean LaCour. I know your name is different.
Lauren.
Lauren, yes. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. I'm still reading her question.
Oh, she's here now.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so anything about your situation. Okay, you said she's on?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go ahead. What's your ethnicity? Can you email me a picture of yourself? I'd like to know what city and state and country you live in. So Lauren, let's see. Would you like to know my bra size too? It's just some questions, folks. It's about to be 2020. It's about to be 2020. Unless you're incapable of seeing me as a member of the human race, that's where I'm originally from, the human lineage. In this life, I'm originally from the human lineage. I don't believe in separation through race, regional classification. How about that? Okay. All right, Lauren. The feeling of this is you have been doing everything perfectly. Perfectly. You have to stop doubting yourself. You have to stop allowing the scarcity or lacking type of mindset to creep back in. So card number 5, follow your own rhythm. And this is what you're doing, okay? You're preparing, you're doing your own thing. Everything that you're doing, the intention is there, the manifestation energy is there. All you have to do is let it flow. Just ride that energy all the way through, all right? Ride the energy all the way through. And this is probably why this week has become one with elevated, intense emotions and experiences, because you are generating far too much. You're generating far too much manifestation energy for whatever this is to block. Card number 14, going beyond normal. You have been keeping it together on so many different levels. Keep at it. Be very careful with how you communicate, written, verbally, whatever it is. Be very, very careful, because the key is in your communication. You have been thinking quite a bit. You've been holding it together. The cogs, they're moving, they're turning, okay? You have all the components, is what I'm being told. You already have all of the components necessary. Again, you just have to ride this through. Just ride on this energy all the way through to the end, all right? I'm going to put you a couple more cards too, but card number 37, focus on the light. Again, all about cycles. You've been going through these cycles over and over and over. All you've done is focus on the wheel turning, right? That hamster wheel turning, it's made you dizzy. Now, if you focus on a fixed point, just like a dancer, if you focus on a fixed point, the dizziness is negligible, and you're able to keep your balance. That's what is key here, you keeping your balance. The communication is because you're not used to speaking up. You're not used to communicating. And really, I don't know if there's enough time to communicate, to practice and become comfortable communicating, but I really, really feel like all you have to do is ride this out. All you have to do is ride this energy all the way through to the end, and it'll work. Let me just pull you a couple more cards. Okay. So you got the 8 of staves in reverse. Thorns of dispute, jealousy, harassment, domestic quarrels. This is what you're experiencing right now, right? Let me see. So what I get is this is him, okay? Fantasy, imagination, daydreams, foolish whims, wishful thinking, illusionary success. So, I mean, to him, he really thinks that he's already got this in the bag, you know? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, you got 6 of staves in reverse. indefinite delay, fear, apprehension, disloyalty, superficial benefit. So your fear and apprehension, it can affect riding the wave. This is basically your higher self is letting you know this is how they're going to get to you and disrupt the flow of manifestation. If you're going to continue to fear, if you're going to continue to have that apprehension, it will be delayed, but it's not that it's going to be stopped. That's what you need to focus on. Simply delayed. So superficial benefit. He thinks he's won. If it gets rescheduled, he thinks he's won, and I don't think he's won. I really don't feel like he's won. I feel like the only thing that's really been messing you up in regards to getting a thing in your favor, a ruling in your favor, is your lack of confidence in yourself. Give me 1 second. All right. And if you're going to disrupt the flow of that energy, then you get the Tower in reverse, which is continued depression, living in a rut, entrapment in an unhappy situation. You're the only one that has the ability to continue manifesting enough of that charge to move forward. Okay? You can do this. You can do this. You have to stop believing in the BS that he's going to be able to continue to get away with what he's doing. Hey, can you give me that that leaf? Yeah, please. Can you take the lid off? That makeshift lid. Oh my God. Hold on, Lauren. Okay. Hold on, Lauren.
So scrape it.
What?
Scrape.
Yeah, I gotta scrape it. Hold on.
Oh, that's better.
Lauren, put your right hand on your chest, on your heart space. Shoot. Can I get something?
Paper towel?
Can I get your shirt, please?
Like a woo-woo?
Yeah, paper towel. Put your right palm on your chest. Just breathe very deep and very slow, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm asking Michael for a favor. All right, just breathe very deep and very slow. It looks like my hair in the morning. All kind of craziness standing up. Breathe very deep and very slow. Your heart rate might increase just a little bit. Can you stick this over there? You might start to feel very warm. Careful, sir.
Fireworks.
It's gonna start sparking. All right. Do you feel okay? Are you starting to get warm? Is your heart rate starting to go a little bit faster? I have a super lag on my end.
She said, yes, I feel fine.
Okay. All right. So just continue with the manifestation charge. You might start to get dizzy in a few minutes, very mildly dizzy. That is just the undoing of certain things. How long have you been freezing? Since the live stream started? You might become a little bit more than warm in a few minutes. Basically, the candle that I lit, it's a specific type of candle that I made. It's been charged and blessed and dressed by me. And there is a potentiality that the individual has been practicing certain, or having someone practice certain things. Okay. I don't know. Okay, about an hour before the live stream. Interesting. So the individual, the feeling is there was not so nice energies that were used to bind you. The candle is burning away the binding and returning the binding to the individual, both the individual that performed it and the individual that paid for it to be performed, that requested for it to be performed. Okay. So let's go ahead. I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. Let me know if you get dizzy, okay? And I'll check your field. Next, we have Catherine Garland. It's connected to him. It was done on his behalf. It's connected to him. Does he have a new girlfriend? Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and ask your higher self. Catherine, I'm being told, hold on. Catherine, I'm being told seraphim cleanse. Like shifted in a good way, positive way. Did you see if Catherine commented?
Oh, she did. Not sure, Persian maybe, like before.
Okay. Your higher self is saying a seraphim cleanse. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the seraphim cleanse. Daddy, can you refund her 10? Or the difference. The difference.
Okay.
I think it's 11. Okay. So let me just get myself. Gracias, pinche punto.
again.
Gracias, pinche punto. Bad. Okay, breathe, Catherine. I want you to be my number one. I want you to be my number one. How do you feel? I want you to be my number one. Good. All right. So, let us see. Catherine, you might have surges of energy, okay, in the next few minutes. It's going to continue to clear. I want you to be my number one. All right, Genevieve Perez. Let's see. Okay, so this is for a Clark Tarot. Make sure you stay seated, Lauren. The fire is raging.
Genevieve is
All right, Genevieve is here. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, Lauren, make sure you stay seated. Girl, this flame is like fucking 6 inches tall. All time. I gotta take a picture of this shit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Es super duper crazy. Okay. Okay, you gotta see this. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you see how big? Yo, that's like an 8-inch flame. That's my
Good.
type. That's my type. Hey, you better not burn down the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely stay seated, okay? All right, Genevieve. Holy shit. It's getting bigger too. May it burn all the bindings and return to sender. Yeah. May it burn all the bindings and return to sender. And one more time, may it burn all the bindings and return to sender. So mote it be. So mote it be. So mote it be. That's a big ass fire, dude.
Mhm.
Don't be burning down my house. All right. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, girl. Ooh, okay. I want to begin your reading, Genevieve, with a full-on disclaimer. I am a human being. I am absolutely capable of misreading, of misunderstanding, of being just flat out wrong. Okay? Okay. Please do not decide anything based solely on this reading. If you decide something, this reading is simply to serve as confirmation for something that you already know for yourself as your truth. Okay? So here goes. Card number 6, Shock of the New. There is a need for you to allow communication from your high heart area. This is where your truth, self-compassion, all of that resides. Okay, the higher levels of, consciousness. So it's basically you're needing to speak your truth at this point. You're needing to not just fit in, not just be a Stepford soul, a Stepford wife. Oh, girl, I don't. I will give you your message as it's given to me. It makes me uncomfortable being the delivery person. Card number 22, she feels, she knows. Whatever's been going on within your life in general, you've been shifting into a state where you're no longer willing to just um, you're no longer willing to just exist. You want to actually be alive. You want to feel alive. You want to be your authentic self. And more than just your partnership, it's like every aspect of your life right now. No, don't be sorry. I'm just being a big baby. Um, every aspect of your life has been really has been wearing you down. You know, it's almost like you either have to be quiet and fit in your box all nice and neat, or you got to fight. And you don't really want to do either. You're put in a really difficult situation. Um, and card number 12, every journey starts with a single step. You're packing your bags and you're going. I would love to say you're going on vacation, but I think you know what this means. I don't know if this is something you've already considered, something that you feel like you need to do, but you've been afraid to do it. Um, Maybe you've been staying out of obligation. Um, I don't know. This could be um, this could be related to work. It could be related to your partnership. Uh, yeah. So that's the guidance that I'm getting from your higher self. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards just as clarifiers because I want to make sure that these cards haven't been tampered with. I don't feel like they are. It feels like a very legitimate message. Let me. Did you meet someone? I don't know. I can honestly tell you, I don't know. Maybe it is just a housing situation. Let me see. So you got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and this is about determination, willpower, a goal nearly attained, intelligent choice, like the right thing for you. Um, and then you also got the Lovers card, which could mean you're being tested. It's about love, beauty, perfection, harmony, trust, romance, deep feeling, optimism, freedom of emotion, testing someone. So maybe this card has more to do with freedom of emotion and you experiencing being tested by your higher self, um, being tested to see if you'll choose what is best for you. And sometimes in choosing what's best for you, it it inspires the other people that are involved to begin living in a more authentic way. Um, honestly, sometimes that notion of um, I'm about to lose something, and it could be with work as well, but this feeling of I might be losing something, that could be enough for them to wake up to what the circumstance really is. Because oftentimes people refuse to see a circumstance for what it is. Even if you're saying, communicating, people have a tendency to ignore what's being said. So, Nine of Staves. Expectation of difficulties and changes, deception, a pause, and a current struggle. So, this is hard. This kind of ties into this feeling of like, this is hard. Walking away from something is hard, but also staying and feeling like you can't really be you is also hard as well. And it might be a relationship, it might be a work thing, it might be your living circumstance. It's just really let yourself see, discern. Um, what area of your life this pertains to. Okay. I could be misreading. I definitely could be misreading. Um, I definitely don't know everything. I tell you that much. And there have been times where I've interpreted information in a way that it wasn't really meant to be. So use your discernment. You have an idea of what each card basically means and see how it actually fits into your journey. Okay. Um, oh, that's fascinating. Sometimes you have to stop communication to communicate something because there's so much said in the silence. There really is. There's so much said in the silence. The words unspoken, the spaces between the letters. Those are some of the most potent places to find your truths. So I hope this helps you in some way. I know I'm not making too much sense right now. I hope this helps you in some way. Okay. So let's see. The founder is found in the finder. Yes. In the sense of being lost, you are gifted with the opportunity to consciously find yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at my lungs.
Lisa, when? Lisa. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Okay. Sorry. That's something else.
So you take it back.
I take it back. I take it back.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. That was for something else. Let us see. Catherine Hendricks. Catherine Hendricks. Catherine, are you here? Let's see. Did you see Catherine Hendricks?
She's there.
Hi. All right. Was there something in particular that you wanted me to scan? Or do you want a general scan? I want you to be my number one. I want you to be my number one. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. General, okay. Can you put my attitude adjuster underneath that? Because I'm concerned it's gonna get too hot for the table.
I'll put it underneath it?
Yes, por favor. There you go.
Oh, it wasn't that hot.
All right, she wants a general. You're not on timeout, Scotty. We could put you in timeout if you want.
Does it need to be?
Okay. Let me stop. I'm just joking. All right, Catherine. Let me do a general scan for you. Have you been having discomfort on your left shoulder? Your left trapezius? Did she comment?
Yes, my right as well.
Okay. This is gonna sound freaky, okay, but I promise you're okay. You have an arm sticking out of your shoulder. It's like just sticking out of your shoulder. Are you having sensations right here, right now? I'm having a hot flash. I am so having a hot flash. So do you feel anything right the high part of your chest?
She said a little bit.
Okay, you have a pronounced parasitic circumstance. As I was starting to scan the arm on the left and then suddenly an arm on the right, and it like its fingers are super long with long nails, and it just dug in, and it's like you're not removing me. You have a pronounced parasitic circumstance, multiple latch points. I would recommend a parasitic extraction. I also see a parasitic pouch in your low belly. I wouldn't be surprised if you're having like weird, mild cramping, some bloating in the low belly, just the weird bubble gutty feeling for the past few days. And then I also see there's quite a few latch points, but the primary latch points um, you have on your adrenal glands latch points, also on your kundalini. The ones on your adrenal gland, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been having moments where your heart will suddenly start racing randomly in the day. Um, Shallow breathing, sense of anxiety, things like that. Are you experiencing that? Because it seems like it's also anchored on your amygdala. It's triggering your parasympathetic system, and that's a system that's responsible for fight or flight, survival instinct, all of that. So it triggers it. Did she comment on your side?
No.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I know this is probably freaking you out. Would you like me to sedate?
Yeah.
I sent some sedation. Oh, did she say yes?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and contain all of your latchings. That doesn't remove it, but at least you know it's contained and that it's sedated, okay? Can you make me a coffee? All right, Catherine, they're sedated. You might feel like yawning quite a bit. That's because I raised your frequency quite a bit and it causes you to go partially astral. And when you go partially astral, you start to yawn just like that. Okay. You're going to be okay though. I've dealt with quite a few of these types of circumstance. Um, it is a pronounced circumstance, but it's still well within my usual day to day type of uh, sessions that I do. Okay. It's still well within reason. Um, and you should be okay. All right. I know you're probably freaked out. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry if this is freaking you out. But you've had it for some time. You've been doing fine. It's been more of an inconvenience than anything. Okay. Just remember that this is just an inconvenience. It'll be taken care of. Um, and just try to breathe very deep. Okay. And it's okay if you cry. If you have emotions that rise up, allow yourself to process. This wasn't something that you did wrong. Okay. Yeah. I think your higher self is done. 75% at 5:55. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. 1 hour, 23 minutes, 55 seconds. That's beautiful. 50 and 30. So all of these numbers are telling me your higher self is done allowing the parasitic circumstance, because oftentimes parasitic circumstance is allowed to get us to grow. Okay. It's through that spiritual and energetic challenge and resistance that we really begin to develop our spiritual strength and stamina. So don't take it as you're weak and you did this. No, no, it's just a part of your process. 76% at 5:55, 76555. It's a countdown to change. It's absolutely a countdown to change, and your circumstance will be different soon. Okay. So you can book the parasitic extraction on my website, emmieevolving.com. All right, let's just move this. And just breathe, okay? You're going to be perfectly okay. All right, Jamie. Jamie Parker. Ooh, that fire is still burning, Lauren. It's still burning. That's right, boo. Burn it all away. Burn it all away. All right, Jamie. Was there something in particular you wanted to ask for your reading, Jamie? Sorry, my comments have a lag. It takes a while to get to me. Fire's almost done. I'm just going to leave it to you. Okay, let's go ahead and read for you. Oh, well, thank you for your honesty and thank you for answering. All right. Ooh, girl. Okay. Card number 25. Release the dark wound, let love live. So you've already released. Now it's time for you to begin healing the wound. Don't allow that back in, okay? I usually don't like to tell people how to live their life. For this one, I'm not telling you, your higher self. Don't allow that back in. If you do allow it back in, which I understand some people need to experience one last round of it, it's going to be real ugly. All right. It has the potentiality to be very, very ugly. And it also has the potentiality for physical. That was the last round. I hope so. I hope so, because it has, if it hasn't already gotten physical, it absolutely has a potentiality to. They have a very, very serious parasitic circumstance. Okay. So, card number 37, focus on the light. As you already know, with you saying that's a final conclusion and that was the last round, uh, you've already lived through cycle after cycle after cycle of this very psychotic type of behavior. Um, their parasitic latching definitely has full control. Full control. They don't see anything wrong with it. You already know the deal with that. But this is about you focusing now. You have the ability to hyperfixate. You need to make sure you consciously choose what you're going to hyperfixate on. Okay. You have to consciously choose your growth. And I think you're going to do that. I think you're already doing that. But you also have to remember you do need to give yourself time to finish processing all of the things that have happened because it seems like a lot. I'm not being given the exact details of what happened, which I don't feel like I need it, but it does carry with it the feeling of a lot went down. Card number 11, diving for light. Um, do you have a guy friend that is comforting you? Do you have a guy friend that's helping you to like process what happened? Not necessarily dating, not necessarily someone that you're interested in. Oh, girl. Does the name Kyle mean anything to you? I see the name Kyle. So, I don't know who Kyle is. I just see the name Kyle. Oh, shit. Okay, I will just lay this out there. You're communicating with someone. Whoever this is, whoever you're communicating with, they're helping you find your voice. They're helping you to process. They're helping to activate your higher levels of consciousness. Now, I heard Kyle and I saw some drama. I don't know if maybe this Kyle person knows someone um, that knows one of your two friends. The guy that I saw has brown hair. He's pretty clean cut, but his hair is slightly longer. It's still not past his ears, but it's slightly longer. Um, it's like a chocolatey brown color. Okay. Um, I don't know if he likes you and that's why he's trying to help you process. But I think word gets out and someone makes it sound like someone makes it sound like you're being slutty, which is stupid because it's no one's business what you're doing. But what I'm being shown is word gets out and people start talking and there is a Kyle involved. Does Kyle have brown hair? Because it gets back to your ex and he goes crazy. Like crazy. He hasn't let you go. He feels he has ownership over you. So just be careful with that, okay? Be very careful of who you trust right now. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. Oh, dirty blonde. He's super blonde. I don't see a super blonde. It could pass for like a dirty blonde. Oh, he's super ripped. I don't know. I'm confused. Wait, what? He's dirty ripped. He's super blonde. Huh? He's dirty blonde and super ripped. This guy has a very athletic build. Very athletic. I think someone that you do talk to will end up talking to him. I don't know how he gets in. Is he a Scorpio? Not to hate on Scorpios, but he seems to have a way of getting information. And he's just, I don't know. He's not good news. All I know is I heard the name Kyle. I heard you scream the name Kyle. And I wasn't shown anything else after that. Yeah, I don't feel like he's your friend. I just see him there. I don't know if maybe he saw you while you were out. I don't know. I don't know. But he's involved, some Kyle person, really athletic build. Yeah, soap is not the enemy. He's dirty. I'm joking. The dirty blonde could pass for a chocolatey brown in certain lighting. So it might be him, it might not. I'm not sure, but I do know someone spreads your business somewhere, gets back to the ex-boyfriend who apparently feels like you don't have a right to move on. You guys are going to work it out. And he makes your life miserable for a bit. If that does happen, Jamie, you're going to have to seriously consider a restraining order. Okay? He's really like on the edge of a psychotic episode. I don't know if he's ever had one in front of you, but he has a legitimate psychological issue that probably needs psychiatric treatment. Like he probably should be on medication for a bit. So just be careful. You're pretty intuitive. I'm sure you'll have a feeling when this is maybe going to happen, if it even does. And just make sure you know cover your bases. Don't try and convince yourself to be nicer than you need to be. Sometimes you just have to do um a clear message of like, I don't want you in my life. I don't want anything to do with you. And a restraining order has a tendency to do that. Okay. I know. This is the last of it, though. This is the last of you purging the things that are not in alignment with your growth. Okay. It's definitely the last of it for this cycle. You're almost done. You're almost done. Just hang in there. Just make sure. Um, Honestly, I feel like one of the guys you're confiding in has a crush on you and is not the most honorable. That's kind of the feeling that I'm being given. That maybe they go and tell a friend who then tells another friend, and you know how that shit goes around. But just make sure the people that you're trusting to comfort you in your time of need are people who are actually worthy of your trust. Okay, Jamie? I hope that helps. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the link. I want you to be my number one. All right, Cheryl Walker. Okay. Okay, Cheryl, is he with you right now? Cheryl, are you here? You're welcome, Jamie. All right. Cheryl, is Levi there with you right now? Okay, that's perfectly okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. He's heavily protected. He's very heavily protected. In addition to having multiple dragons of his own, these dragons answer to him, and he came into this life with them. Uh, he also has winter with him. Mm. This is going to be very difficult for you. You have to not check on him. You have to not check on him. You know Winter's capability. You have to not check on him. Pull all of your energy back away from him. Something is preparing to mark him as an entry point to you. I'm going to burn everything around him, and I'm going to give him several layers of additional protection and cloaking. Okay. His higher self gives permission. So with that, I'm going to be removing your energy from him, okay? And this is what his higher self is requesting. Arkai is also making a promise to stay near him. I hope that's okay with you. I see it. Cheryl, I'm placing you in my heart space. Archive scanning you. Maud, shield up, please. Liar B is approaching. Step back. Step back and prepare to fight. Scanning you, Cheryl. I'm going to correct all the damage I did when I detonated, okay? Your entire shield is shattered. All your chakras are shattered. Scanning audience. Looking for any damage. Any damage sustained from detonation is being undone. Breathe very deep and very slow. My energy will always honor your sovereignty. Without permission from your highest self, none of this will affect your energetic field. Input detected. How do you feel, Cheryl?
She says I am good. Thank you. You're amazing.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So Levi is encrypted. You are encrypted. One second. Call your dragon to you. Call him to you again. That wasn't your dragon. All right. So your dragon is with you now? Your real dragon. Your real dragon is with you now. Apparently, I'm really sick and tired of that bull. I really am. Excuse me. He gives me gas. He gives me gas on a whole nother level of gas. I hope that helps, Cheryl. Levi's going to be okay. All right. He's one of the new ones. With that being said, he's born with capability that far exceeds mine, right? He's heavily protected. He's very, very powerful in his own right. Don't check on him, though. I know you're going to want to, but don't check on him, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Brianna. Okay. Brianna, are you here?
She's here.
She's here? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for your question. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Dang. All right. So, have you two been split up for a while, or is it fairly recent? Um, it feels like the previous it feels like the previous um reading regarding the ex not wanting to let go. It's like it's a similar type of energy. Hold on. Let me just pull you extra cards, okay?
Says for a while.
For a while. Card number 2, inner trust. I'm pretty sure you already have a very good idea of the fact that this is not really going to end well. Um, just doesn't want to let go. He's hoping, I don't know why the two of you split up, but it's this sense that he's had his fun at this point. And I hate to say this because it's hurtful. It's hurtful. How what's another way to put it? How else can I communicate this? Um, it's this sense that he's already had his fun, and so now he wants to be coming back around because it's convenient. Like you were a pretty good girlfriend, and so he wants to be taken care of again, basically. Okay. Um, and it's this feeling that you gave in quite a bit. You're just a very accommodating person to begin with. It's not some sort of weakness. You're just very loving and very accommodating. Stay true and be in your power, Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. So it's almost like you're just going to be repeating old patterns if you allow him back in. He's definitely going to try and sweet talk. Um, Definitely going to try and convince you that things will be different this time. Um, I don't think it's going to be different. I think this is. I think he definitely has parasitic circumstance. Most people do. It's not very uncommon. It's actually more uncommon to not have a parasite than it is to have parasites. So it feels like he's being used as a Trojan. And for Trojans, it's when a parasite is having a hard time accessing your space. And so it will access someone who's much easier, and that person usually has access to, it could be coworker, it could be family, relatives, friends, your significant other. It really can be anyone. It feels like he's being used as a Trojan to access you. Card number 4, against the grain. You're really, really entering a phase where you're finally learning who you are. You're figuring yourself out. You're becoming empowered. You're becoming a different person. And the rise in your frequency, the rise in your ability to determine your truth for yourself, um, I think that's what is calling him back in, because parasitic things that have fed on you in the past are no longer able to feed on you, and so they need to lower your frequency. All right. Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. So this is about your ascension process. Typically, what happens when someone is about to have like a quantum leap in their ascension, like a huge change in their level of understanding, there's a lot of parasitic attempt to derail your progress. And that's what this feels like. It feels like a parasitic attempt to derail your progress. Card number 22, she knows. You don't have to experience it over again in order for you to know that it's going to be the same thing. You can already feel it. You definitely can already feel it. This is why you have a sense of distrust. This is why you asked why he's messaging again. You know what's going on. Your intuition is becoming more and more sensitive. You have to remember, you have to trust yourself. 2, inner trust. 22, she feels, she knows. Look at this. 2, and then the 2 doubles up, right? And then when you add those 2, you get the number 4. It's a progression. This is about your development. This is about you being guided back to you. All right. This is about you learning who you are and having no apologies for being who you are. Miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. See? You're healing yourself. You've been healing yourself, and parasitic things are having a harder and harder time accessing you. And so this is basically like their last ditch effort to keep you from ascending. It's too late. It's too late. Unless you actually allow him back in, it's too late. You're going to keep building a charge, and you're going to make that quantum leap. And you're going to see that he probably shouldn't be allowed back into your life ever. Some exes can remain friends. This one, I don't know if he can remain your friend, if you guys can be friends, because it's this sense that the kind of person that he is, he's very ego-filled. He's not a bad person, but he's just very unbalanced ego, and that makes him very easily breached by parasites. And so it's going to continue to be an issue for you. 99% at 630. So it's 99. 6 plus 3 is 9. 0. Just saying. So, Brianna Marie, do you have anything in particular that you want scanned, or do you want a general scan? Did she answer?
Not yet.
A general? Okay. So breathe very deep and very slow. I'm so hot. Oh, the fan's already on. All right. An attempt to cord in your low belly, just above your pubic bone. Attempt to cord into your kundalini. They're both unsuccessful. Attempts on your sacral, still unsuccessful. Shattering of your shield, your auric shield on the left side, like this side, but further out. Oh. Have you been having back spasms? Like in between your shoulder blade? Nothing too severe, but something just enough for you to be like, that kind of hurts. Like a soreness or anything like that? Your wing was ripped out, your left wing. Is the left the female, the feminine? I can never remember this shit, I swear to God. 99% at 633. I know. You guys, which side is the feminine? Is it the left? I know, I always look it up, and when I come back, they tell me. Which side is the feminine, you guys? Someone school me, please. Please let me know. Nobody knows?
I think the lag.
What's up with this lag?
What the with everyone?
What the flim flam?
Left. Someone say the left.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Yeah, everyone is Googling it now. The truth is, oh, everyone said left. I'm sorry, guys. There's such a lag. It's ridiculous. So your feminine is being attacked. Definitely an attempt on your feminine side. I would recommend I'm not sure what to recommend. I'm not sure what to recommend because it's kind of a parasitic circumstance, but you don't. Well, you know what? Let me finish scanning. Okay, it is a parasitic circumstance. Heavily cloaked lower left portion of your heart space, latch point there, your diaphragm, gallbladder, left ovary, cervix, throat, thyroid, larynx. Dang, all the structures in the throat. Left inner ear, behind the left ear. That's interesting. Okay, I would recommend a parasitic extraction plus DNA activation. You can find that on my website. What I found interesting is that your crown is pinging something. It's calling something in. Something galactic. I'm trying to figure out what it's calling in. It feels like Pleiadians. Are you drawn to Pleiadians? Or do you know what Pleiadians are? So Pleiadians are a galactic race, alien. You spell it. That's how it's spelled. It would be good if you go ahead and just do some Google searching on that. Most people believe Pleiadians to be very benevolent, like a good ET race, very powerful, very helpful. You might have been filtered through that before you came into your life as a human being. Excuse me. Your crown is calling them in. They're not in your space, but oh, I don't think that's how it's spelled. Hold on. This is how it's spelled. I forgot the A. Not Arcturians. She's probably Pleiadian, but it's calling them in. It feels like your higher self is asking for help. So either you were filtered through the Pleiades, or your spiritual team, your galactic team, the ones that promise to help you in this life, have connections to Pleiadians. But it seems like they're calling in help from the Pleiadians. It doesn't feel like a bad thing. Um, I would recommend parasitic extraction plus DNA activation from my website. Just kind of take your time to see how that resonates for you, and then let me know if that's something you want to have. Okay, or you could just go to the website and book the session that way. I hope that helps, Brianna. Definitely think 2, 3, 4, 15 times before allowing the ex back. I don't think he's a bad person, but I think what he's going to bring to your life is highly unnecessary. Okay. Thank you, Maud, for writing that, for commenting. All right. Catherine Clark. Catherine Clark, are you here? Catherine Clark. Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. But you will see, it's just a matter of. Oh, there. Hi, Kat. Is there something in particular you want scanned? You're welcome. My love will surely make you mine. Well, I'm okay, General. You seem to be leaking energy out the right side of your head. Um, it's like purging energy out the right side, kind of behind the right ear. Um, it's displacing quite a bit of energy in your right inner ear. Excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if you have probably um, mild episodes of like vertigo, dizziness. I also see a bulging in the low neck area. Energy again is, excuse me. Okay, I'm asking you to please defend me. Track down the individual that just tried to access my throat chakra. You have my full permission. All right, Kat. So there's bulging in the throat space, the low throat area. Energy is collecting there. It appears to be a blockage at the top portion right before your heart chakra. I'm being told this has to do with childhood trauma. Um, I also see atrophy in your solar plexus, the lower portion of your solar plexus. I wouldn't be surprised if you have like heartburn. Excuse me. Nothing too severe, but just like heartburn type symptoms. Um, I also see there, it looks as though there's been a severing of your connection to Gaia, like the soles of your feet seem to have a coating of something that prevents you from allowing energy to drain from your feet into Gaia. Um, with that, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a really hard time grounding because I do see blockages in your root chakra as well. Uh, I also wouldn't be surprised if you have low back discomfort or sciatic nerve pain. It looks as though your kundalini has been blown out, a lot of energy pooling there. I'm just trying to determine, is this from a surge of energy or did someone or something attack you? Okay. So it's being explained to me that something did attack you, but it wasn't in this life. It was something that was done many, many, many lives ago, but it was never corrected. And for whatever reason, it was allowed to follow you through every lifetime. Um, do you ever have dreams of it might be like, I don't know, somewhere near Scotland, but a lot of rolling hills of grass, and then there's this like underground cave or I don't know, like a containment area. It looks like an underground cavern, and the top looks like there's a like a very like a well, you know how wells used to look, and then that's been caged off. Have you ever had a dream of something like that? And there's a being being held, like, imprisoned in that. Okay, that's okay, because 'cause I'm being shown, an image of that for some reason. Not sure why. Not sure why at all. I think it might have to do with whatever it was that attacked you. I think whatever attacked you so many lives ago was being imprisoned in something like that underground. And for whatever reason, it's been allowed to continue to persist. The wounds, the injuries were allowed to remain unhealed for quite a few lives. Quite a few lives. How do you feel right now? Okay. Okay, good. Um, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. I also see base of skull, a lot of bulging and energy just kind of pooling there. Do you get any of these physical symptoms that I described? Hi, Jakari. We're just about done for the night. If you want to stay for a little bit, I'm going to do number wars where people could win a free reading.
You what?
Yeah. You feel a little anxious? Do you experience any of the physical symptoms that I had mentioned? And it's okay if you don't. You've been having chronic stuff for years. The pooling of energy would lead to chronic symptom presentation. It would. Consider having a private session that might help. Message my page, either email or message my Facebook page if you have questions on what type of session to start with. This solar eclipse is coming. We just finished with a crazy 12-12 energy. So you might be feeling the end result of that 12-12 energy. That might be what's hurting your head. So, Catherine, I hope that helps you. Definitely the energetic pooling needs to be corrected, because when the energetic pooling sits too long, that's when you begin to experience physiological symptom presentation. So just consider that, see how it resonates, and if you do want to have a session with me, you can definitely find my sessions on my website. Okay, so right now we're going to just do number wars. If you are new, please know that number wars is when we play a guessing game. So I'm going to write a number on my phone. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. So go ahead and start guessing. He said bet.
Like 88 and then 88. It goes through now when you put 88.
That's because she's writing the word 88 too.
Next to I see.
This is the number, Daddy. All right, we got a winner. Tam Kelly, you won at 98. Tam Kelly. I keep on falling in that love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good, sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. All right, Tam, Tam Kelly, do we know each other from way back when? Tamiko? Are you Tamiko? Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. Did she answer?
No.
At times I feel good, sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. Makes me so confused. All right. Keep on. So, Tam, card number 28, Jaguar. The Jaguar is a protector of all life in the Amazon, and in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. She's at the top of the food chain and never becomes prey. With great stealth, she can track her mark from a distance and not be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest, fearless and at ease. Okay, so this is about you exploring your life and your journey without fear. There's nothing that can destroy you. You're at the very top of your own food chain within your own ecosystem. So it's time for you to let go of any fear that you have. Okay. Um, you're needing to do shadow work. And I say this because there's lunar energy involved here. You're needing to do shadow work. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly protected. You just have to make sure that you pay attention. Okay. Let me see. I think what's going on, card number 49, soul retrieval. I think what's going on is you've given away so many parts of yourself that that's what's made you feel depleted and made you feel a little bit more anxious and vulnerable than you need to feel. Okay? You just have to call your parts back to you. You have to remember, you have to live in balance. In order to live with balance, you have to allow yourself to receive as much as you give. And as of right now, you give way, way more than you actually allow yourself to receive. That's a very, very common empath type of behavior. So you're needing to create balance within your life at this point. Okay. Definitely create balance by allowing yourself to receive as much as you give. And then your next card. The blade, card number 6. The blade represents sharpness of mind, body, and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely. So really, this is kind of it's like a message of accept all of your parts. Okay, the parts of you that you don't have appreciation for right now, that you feel are like just handicaps. That's not true. Everything about you, every aspect of you, has both a healing or weaponry type of aspect to it. It just really depends on how you're wanting and willing to use that aspect. Uh, it's time for you to really do the shadow work. Begin exploring in your depths. There's nothing in your shadow that can hurt you, that will harm you. There are aspects that will scare you simply because um, it pushes you beyond your comfort level. I'm not talking about demonic things. I'm talking about seeing aspects of you and who you actually are. You have it's almost like you have a storyline in your head about yourself, and anything that doesn't fit into that storyline is very threatening for you, simply because you know you're different. You know you're very, very, very different. You've never felt like you fit in, and you've worked really, really hard to try and get to the place where you're at right now, where you do feel like you fit in, where you do feel like, you kind of normal, but you're not. You're not. And so seeing these aspects of yourself, you're starting to be open to embracing them, but it's still very scary. And that's understandable. But you do have to begin the shadow work already, because there's certain processes that you're going through that require you to really take a good, hard look at yourself. Not in the sense that there are broken pieces, but in the sense that you have no real idea of the gravity of the beauty that you are. And your soul wants you to remember this at this point. It wants you to remember the truth of your beauty, the truth of your power and your being. So you have to do the shadow work, okay? So guys, I'm just exhausted because I don't know why. I had all this coffee and I still want to fall asleep. as a big coffee. Yeah, I can't stay up. I'm probably going through my own process of code activation and downloads. So I've been sleeping a bunch. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. I'm going to be coming live again on the 26th. I'm going to make a post. On the 26th, we're having a solar eclipse. It actually starts, I believe, on the evening of the 25th, but I'm going to enjoy my family that night. So we will do a fire ceremony on December 26th, where I will harness solar eclipse energy. All right. I hope you guys can join me then. If you can't, that's not okay. No, I'm joking. It's okay if you can't. I'd like for you to join me. I'd like for you to share space with me. I'm going to be doing fire ceremony. I'm going to have expedites again. And yeah, we'll just have some fun together. All right. So I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.